I know why you're here. You're here to see me transmogrify into Wizard Jim and provide a review of a type of mince pie that he has not been able to review. But before we do that, we must do the obligatory joke. A man says to his girlfriend, "Tell me truly, have you slept with anyone other than me?" And she says, "No, darling, I have only ever slept with you. All of the other men would not let me sleep." The mince pies that I have been assigned to review are these ones. I had never heard of them before. I didn't know that Walker's made mince pies. I know Walker's for shortbread, but here they are. These are the only ones that I could find in Rodman's supermarket, which specialises in European and a lot of English, well, and obviously Scottish, sorry, and probably Welsh, maybe Northern Irish, or do you think that's getting a bit political with... No, anyway, so yeah, it specialises in stuff from Europe, but particularly the British Isles or the United Kingdom or whatever you want to call it. And so I discovered these and mentioned it to Wizard Jim during his, whatever that thing he does. And so I'm going to review them. And so on to the review. First, we must look at the box. And I would say the design is classy kitsch. I feel this is very much a Christmassy design. It's not particularly subtle, but nor is it untasteful. Obviously it has the tartan, it's Scottish. I don't know whether Walker's has a tartan and whether that is the Walker's tartan. I would presume they must have a tartan. I think all Scottish families do. And so I presume that is their specific tartan. I have a friend, Sean Munro, who has a tartan because he's a Munro. And his name, Munro, refers to hills. There are hills called Munros. And oddly enough, Sean is very, very tall. And so I do wonder whether he got his name because... I'm sorry, I've gone off a sidetrack already. So, yes, front packaging. I think classy. What do we get? We get 4 mince pies. One has been eaten. There are crumbs on the surface, which suggests you're going to have lovely short crust pastry. And we get these little things that look like snowflakes, but they're not. If you look carefully, they're actually little W's arranged to look like snowflakes. But I will tell you right now that snowflakes are always 99% 6-sided, and we will go into the chemistry of why that's so in a future video. Or occasionally you can get triangular shaped snowflakes, but that is a macroscopic effect due to the way that the crystals form while they're falling through the air to the surface of the earth. However, these are 4-sided and clearly are not realistic. Anyway, let us look on the back, and I will read, my little thing, there we go. I will read to you on the back what it says from Walker's company. Walker's, Scotland at its finest, all butter pastry pies filled with fruit mince. Joseph Walker fired up the ovens of our family's Scottish Highland bakery in 1898 with a desire to bake the best. Still proudly made on Speyside, now people in more than 100 countries enjoy our exceptional baking. 5 generations of family bakers later, our shortbread pastry mince pies share the same dedication to deliciousness. Why? Because there are no shortcuts to showcasing Scotland at its finest. Joseph Walker, established 1898. Ingredients. I think perhaps we should cover this. I know that Jim doesn't, but I think I will. Fruit mince, open brackets, sugar, apple puree, currant, sultanas, candied orange and lemon peel. Open second bracket, orange peel, glucose, fructose syrup, thumbs down, sugar, lemon peel, acidity regulator, thumbs down, citric acid. Close first brackets, canola oil, thumbs down, maize starch, thumbs down, mixed spices, acid, acetic acid, close second bracket. Wheat flour, butter and sugar. So I suppose technically my dad would call these, what did he call them? A UPF, what's that? It's probably ultra processed. It's a freaking mince pie, though. It can't be anything else, can it? It's got all those bits in it. I don't know. Anyway, it's probably no worse than the average mince pies. I think Wizard Jim is going to have to delve into the ingredients of his ones, and then we can see which is the worst in terms of the number of, I was going to say symptoms. I was almost saying they're going to cause a disease. Anyway, so that's lovely. I think now we have to get this little bugger open, as he might say. So here we go. Doing it here. That was easy. That was not like the shambolic opening that he had of his lovely. There we go. There we go. And here are the mince pies. Do they match the mince pies on the front cover? I can never get this right. Go. There we go. I think that is I think that's a 10 out of 10. They look very appealing. Not the greatest packaging, but they do look very appealing. And this one at the bottom, which is all crunged up, is going to be my target mince pie. So let us get at it. I can't remember the order that Jim does this, so I'm gonna kind of, right. So here is the mince pie. It is made from, no, that smells good. That smells, I haven't had a mince pie for a very long time. And this one smells really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, how to describe that? It's this kind of, it's orangey, it's lemony, sugary, pungent, spicy. Oh man, my mouth is, I've just had lunch already and my mouth is watering. I'm having to swallow down the saliva that's flushing out of my saliva glands. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so Wizard Jim, what should I be doing next? So it's all bust up. Oh, I can't see what's going on. It's all bust up and I'm getting massive delay, but you can see it's very nice in a little thing. It's tiny, it's kind of bite size. And one of my problems with mince pies is that sometimes I don't want to have all of it until I eat half of it and then I'll save half of it and then I'll forget about it. And it'll go stale or it'll fall on the floor and then the Labrador gets to eat it. And I'm sure mince pies aren't going to be good for that. Well, I'm lying. I mean, this is a long, long time ago when I last had a mince pie. And so I don't even think we had Nala, so I don't know why I made that story up, but it sounded good. Right, so here we go. We are going to do the taste test. We've done the smell test. Well, glorious. And now we're going to, first pastry. Sweet. Crumbly. No, that's good. That is very, very good. It's fallen out of its little pot. Thank you. Right, now it's falling apart. I think the fact that it's falling apart is a good sign. Here we go. Oh, this is good. This is very, very good. Sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. All of the smells that I could smell, the spice and the lemon and the orange peel, and of course the apple, and the lovely sweetness. Oh, it's all there. Yes, it says how to enjoy. Delicious served cold, but for a delicious served cold, but for a true taste sensation. Gently warm the shortbread mince pie in your oven. Foil on. 180 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is for Fahrenheit. For the Americans, 6 to 8 minutes. Or microwave. It doesn't say, but you can kind of sense from the fact that it came second, less preferred option. Foil off. Obviously, we can go into the physics of why you don't have foil in the microwave. 10 to 12 seconds. So now you have to be very careful and enjoy with a generous dollop of cream on the side. Yes. Okay, so how would I rate these? Now, my memory of M&S mince pies, which I think are the bee's knees, is pretty damn high. But I think these are up there with M&S mince pies. And so I would give these, I don't know what his rating system is. I would give this 11 stars out of 13. Yeah, maybe. I think so. 12 stars out of 13. Very, very good. And if you're in the United States, I will give you the number. It says distributed by Walker's Shortbread Inc. How poor G? HAUPPAUGE. I've no idea how you pronounce that. It's in New York. And you contact us by calling the following number, 1-800-521-0141, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you need to get a rush delivery of these Walker mince pies, you can call that number. If you aren't in Washington, Northwest Washington, D.C., and you can't get to Rodman's on Wisconsin Avenue, near Friendship Heights Metro, short walk, about 15 minutes. Okay, that's it. I hope I've lived up to Wizard Jim's very high standard, and I will bid you all adieu.